I, Charity Gardiner,
do in the name of the Almighty God swear
do in the name of the Almighty God swear
that the evidence I shall give before this committee,
that the evidence I shall give before this committee,
touching the matter in issue, shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
So help me God. You didn't hear me? Then what's the problem?
Honorable nominee, kindly proceed to tell the committee about yourself.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, first and foremost, I would like to use this opportunity to thank the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, for the honor done me for nominating me. Mr. Chairman, my name is Mrs. Charity Gardiner from Ahafo region, Kenyasi to be precise. Mrs. Charity Gardiner is a young lady, a politician, a philanthropist, an entrepreneur, and a businesswoman. I hold master's degree in strategic human resource management from Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. I'm a private person and I manage my own business. I am the director for Freematch Limited Company. Previously, I've worked as a constituency executive member in a Sutifi North constituency. I have also worked as Deputy Regional Secretary for Ahafo region, and currently I am the Regional Women's Organizer for Ahafo region. Mr. Chairman, I am married to Mr. Frederick Gardiner, and we have 2 kids. I worship with ICGC, Kenyasi Peace Temple. We have 2 kids. Mrs. Gardiner is teachable, and I'm ready to listen from all angles. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much. I proceed to give the floor to Haji Aladi.
Thank you, Chairman. Mrs. Gardiner and nominee, congratulations.
Thank you, Honorable.
I'm so happy at least to have seen a colleague woman being nominated and I believe that your competence cannot be underestimated. That is why you have been nominated by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, who has made it a point that at least 30% women would be in his governance. With this, there are so many young girls around, not only within where you live or stay. Our schools, especially, most of them are going to look up to you because they would wish to be like you. What will you do to ensure that you encourage the girl child in school and those women in the market who sell morning to evening and sometimes will not make it even any money for the following day? What are the few things that you will do? Please don't go too much. I just want something small to give me that message. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I think all we are talking about is empowering women. And women empowerment is something personally I'm so passionate about. That is why I've set up a Charity Gardiner Foundation to support the children, women, and the youth in my region. So when I'm giving the nod by the grace of God from this honorable committee, I'll use the foundation and also leverage on our Women's Development Bank to empower the women in my region. Mr. Chairman, there are a lot of women out there, market women, entrepreneurs who are looking up to us. It will interest you to know that there are women who have ventured in so many businesses and they are making losses because they didn't take their time to assess the business before they ventured into it. So when I'm given the opportunity, I will use this high office to educate them on how they can keep records, how they can manage their businesses so that they don't make losses. I also leverage on the Women's Development Bank so that they can have financial support to empower their businesses. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Please, any further question?
Yes, Mrs. Gardiner, the free distribution of sanitary pads to the girl child was an initiative that the NDC government took up, and it helped most of our girls, especially those who cannot afford. Will you consider, especially now that you are running a philanthropic business, will you consider continuing or reinitiating that program to help the girl child? Thank you. And that is my last question. I wish you all the best.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. As I mentioned earlier, this is something I'm already into it. I've supplied a lot of sanitary pads to the people in my community. So when I'm giving the nod, I will continue so that the people in my community will also continue to benefit from the work I do. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much. I now give the floor to Honorable George Kwaku Ricketts Hagan.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Nominee, congratulations.
Thank you, Honorable.
I'm sure you will do well. The President selected you in his wisdom to do a job to help his government, and I'm sure you will do well. God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. We are extremely grateful for you attending upon the committee and providing answers to questions. You would hear from the committee, but before discharging you, let me proceed to acknowledge your revered guests seated behind you, giving you moral support. We have Nana Jan Ketechie, Apeseman Kahini of Ntotrosu. We have Nana Ya Educhumwa II, Oma Hima of Kenyasi #1. We have Nana Minta Yebua, Oma Hima of Trensua. We have Honorable Yao Ochre, Regional Chairman, NDC Ahafo. We have Honorable Asanaba Imoro, Regional Secretary, NDC Ahafo. We have Honorable Alaji Collins Dauda, our Senior Member of Parliament. We have Honorable Eriko Opoku, Minister responsible for Agric. Honorable Charles Kwesi Asiedu, Member of Parliament. Honorable Haruna Mohammed, Member of Parliament. Honorable Ebenezer Ado, Member of Parliament. Nana Ama Sewa, Mother of the nominee. And we have Mr. Anthony Kofi Gardiner, Father of the nominee. You are most welcome. Honorable Minister-designate, you are hereby discharged.
Thank you.